Hello, and this is Talk for Glory, episode 205. And yes, that was a 205 live reference, but there aren't that many cruiserweights or junior heavyweights that'll be here. This is episode 205 of Talk for Glory. We are, what, like 15 hour-ish? Yeah, 15 hours removed off of Jesus, that was random. But hey, Hendrix, you haven't been here in a while in the comments. Welcome to Talk for Glory, dude. Yeah, we're about a couple hours removed off of a fun crossover. We are 15, 20 hours removed off of New Japan and Stardom historic crossover. And Talk for Glory already gave you guys the predictions, which I love talking to people during the predictions. So it is only right that Talk for Glory gives you guys the review. But before all of that stuff, introductions are always a must. I'm Enigma B4. This is episode 205, and yes, we are live. And this is the New Japan Stardom crossover review. To start us off, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I am going to be speed running some. Starting with this match. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. It was exactly what I thought it was. United Empire wins. Bolton and Oleg, Tiger Mask, and Toriano, they all got tossed. You know, they all had it coming. They all deserved it. So congratulations, United Empire. Next, let's move on to, again, what I am saying should be an Artist No More Contenders match. But it is the team of Oedo Tai. Yeah, you guys can still call them. You guys can still call them hate. I'm going to call them Oedo Tai. But it is still the submission sniper, the killer of my dreams, Konami, teaming with the Pink Devil, one half of the Futures champs, longest reigning, not Futures champ, New Blood Tag champs, longest reigning Futures champ, most defenses of Futures championships, Rena, and then Baraka. She has a box, suitcase, whatever have it be. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I do know. For you guys that are longtime Talk for Glory listeners, you guys know that I don't really like Baraka. So again, speedrunning her part. But here's the part where the speedrunning gets fun. Because now we're about to get fast as fuck. They're facing Neo Genesis. They're facing two champs and a GOAT. They are facing the Moonstar high speed champion, May Sierra. She's fast as fuck with those drop kicks. And May's tag team partners, one is the current Future of Stardom champion, no longer the 1,000-yard stare. Now we all, today, tomorrow, and forever, throw them up when you fucking hear Miyu Amasaki's name.
Guns up for the Bakersfield Gold members!
Guns up for Miyu Amasaki. And this is the stuff that I'm not going to speedrun because I love doing this. Whether there are other people of the Respect Empire here, whether you're a Stardom fan and you hate what my intros are. But they team with the high-speed Bongo, the high-speed Ace, the undeniable Future, the next IWGP Women's World Champion. Get those calendar marks ready. She's got cat ears. She's a cyber cat. She is the reason for a respect empire. It is not AZM, you fucks. It is Azumi. And I'm not gonna, I love this match. I love this 3v3. I just, again, would have wanted there to be a clarification of, yes, this is a artist number one contenders match. I will say that I loved that the final two people were Rina and Azumi. I think Rina growing up is probably going to be chasing Azumi. Because as I've said for a lot of people, I guess after Azumi's generation, Azumi, SOK, and I guess you would say now Suzu, they're kind of the standard bearers. So who knows? Maybe Rina is also trying to chase the legacy that Azumi at a young age left. But this match was fun. I enjoyed it. Again, let's get those artist titles on Neo Genesis. Hell, you can literally go O2 line in May. Like, you guys let me know what is your Neo Genesis Artist of Stardom Tag Team Champions. All right, now the speed run is going to start to slow down a bit because I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this match. It is Cosmic Angels World of Stardom Champion, 1/3 of the Artist of Stardom Champions. Funny that I'm talking about them after a Neo Genesis match. It is the cutest in the cosmos. I know someone out there that loves Tam like no other. Special shout out to him. Tam Nakano and her tag team partner, the Indomitable Girlfriend, the Inferno Goddess, the stoicism at its finest. She's oh so fucking cool. Sori Ano. And they face God's weapons of mass destruction. They face God's Eye, Shuri, and Tomoka Inaba. So this match actually blew my expectations. And although I thought this was oh shit, hey T, what's up, man? Speak of Tam and T appears. I love it. I love it. And Hendrix, you're gonna have to censor the word before cool. But in this match, I don't know what I was expecting, thinking that this would be a massacre on Shuri's hands, blood on her hands. But I walked away with two things. The first thing I walked away with was Tomoka Inaba was in a completely different world. While yes, she is a just top out was it Women's World Champion? Someone correct me on what the official name is. But yeah, she's a former world champion and just tap out. But being in the ring with Sori Ano, Shuri, Tam, that's a whole different ball game. So for me, who just recently started watching Just Tap Out and watching Tomoka just dominate, it's so insane to realize, oh wow, like she's on top of the mountain there, but here, she's like level 1. And that's not in a bad way, because again, Tomoka Inaba is 22 years old. Ironic, she's born in the same year as starting to become my new favorite faction. Maybe she's the missing piece to said favorite faction. Another thing that I walked away with this tag match was I need to see Shuri versus Sori Ano, and I needed that like yesterday. I need the Stardom Terminator versus Stoicism at 100%. While everyone fears Shuri, how do you scare someone who can't show emotion? And it's not like a Shuri versus Soriano match isn't warranted. Soriano has beaten Mirai when Mirai was Wonder of Stardom champ. Soriano has beaten Ami Sore when she won a number one contenders match. So it only sounds fitting for Soriano to run through the God's Eye Gauntlet. But I'm also glad that in this match, Tam basically gets a bit of revenge for her loss in the 5-star against Queen of Just Tap Out champion. Thank you, Hendrix. I'm also glad that Tam gets some kind of vengeance for her loss in the 5-star against Tomoka Inaba. But now I also want Tam versus Tomoka. And for some reason, I don't think we're that far from that match. Maybe we're not getting it at Queendom because Tam's pretty busy around that time. Who knows? Maybe we'll get it sometime in January. But I wouldn't mind that match. Who knows? Maybe we might even get it at Just Tap Out. Book it, Taka. But be all and end all, congratulations, the winners, Cosmic Angels, 2/3 of the Artist Champions, Tam Nakano and Cool Soriano. Time for the next match. Get into that intergender action. It is an 8-person tag team match featuring junior heavyweight OG Risuke Taguchi, Stardom's muscle girl. She's jacked. She's a gorilla. She's buff. And her tag team partner, the young lioness, Cinderella. She's real life Cinderella. Hanan. And President Ace. It's President Ace Hiroshi Tanahashi. On his retirement tour. I'm still not prepared for that, guys. Also, 1 second. Okay. So can anyone say if I sound fine or not? Do I sound far away? Do I sound muffled? Because I just got a warning about my audio. This is another belt would be interesting if we weren't close to Queendom, but definitely you sound fine. Thank you, T. But definitely a must see when it happens. But back to what I was saying. I'm pretty sure I was introducing Team Babyface. Now to introduce Team No Fucks Given. It is Bullet Club War Dogs, Crash Out King, Gabe Kidd, and fake junior heavyweight Drilla Maloney, and their tag team partners Oedo Tai, Bobby Hill, Natsuko Tora, and the woman that killed my favorite faction, and I'm kind of still not over that one. She is the Phoenix Queen. She's getting a red belt title match for some reason. Saya Kamitani. For some reason, this mixed tag match falls in the vacuum of it feels like a fever dream, but also it was way too funny to not notice. For some reason, just like every little thing was just funny as hell to me. I don't think I could have taken not one part of this tag match serious. Even with Bullet Club War Dogs and Oedo Tai winning, I'm just like, nah, this shit was just way too funny. I think one of my favorite parts definitely has to be Hanan begging Tanahashi to tag her in, and like there's a little pop, like the crowd's like really into it, and then you just see Hanan like dive at Drilla, and he's just like, "What is this thing on me? Get this shit off me!" And just backbreakers Hanan, and it's the funniest thing ever because I just think Drilla was like, I'm just gonna beat up some kids today because Wayne Gory was not having their day. Like Drilla was like, all right, I need like the strongest person on your team to step up real quick. Saito was like, relax, guys. I got muscles. Watch this. Just chop after chop after chop after chop after chop after chop after chop. Only for Drilla to go, light work, no reaction. Eat this. Bam! Like, I don't know. I don't know what happened to Drilla. I don't know who pissed him off. Where he was just like, yeah, I'm going to beat up Wayne Gory. Like, I don't even think like he noticed Tanahashi was in the match. He was just like, nah, man, easy target practice today. And I also love that basically everyone on the Stardom roster went face to face with the New Japan roster was just like swinging for the fences, fighting for their lives, and they're just constantly like throwing punches, throwing slaps, like just anything to weaken or damage any guy. And unfortunately, only one person was able to do real damage. But we'll get to that person. But we were so close, guys. We were so close. I did say that if Drilla Maloney would have hit the Drilla Killer on Saito or Hanan, he would have become Tactical Superstar of the Year. We were so close. But President Ace said, I can't let the kids down. Not on my watch. At this point, that should be their passion injection match to get ready for the comeback in Tag League. Yeah, dude, I'll say this now on live, and I hate this. It feels like Wayne Gory got nerfed the moment they lost the New Blood tag titles. And every tag match, I guess now even intergender, it just feels like they got nerfed. At one point, it was, damn, who can touch Wayne Gory? It really only looked like a small handful of people. And then the moment they lose, yeah, no, this is easy dubs every day. But I can't tell you anything Natsuko Tora did. Kind of wasn't paying attention to her. Saya Kamitani hits a low blow that's going to go down as a meme in history. Taguchi is Taguchi. President Ace did everything he could to protect the kids. That's why we love him. And we're still going to ride out this wave of his retirement tour. But the winners being Bullet Club War Dogs and Oedo Tai. But, guys, those shirts, fire. And we're not done talking about Bullet Club War Dogs because next match is the Holy Angels. It is Taichi and Natsupoi versus Thekla and Clark Connors, as I like to call them, the War Dog and War Bitch. And Clark has a special message to say about Thekla.
That's my dog for real.
His dog for real. So, I'll say this. It is kind of hard for me to enjoy a Thekla match. Maybe it's Thekla herself. Maybe she has bad opponents. But I rarely ever enjoy Thekla matches. And I rarely enjoy Taichi matches. So I was kind of I kind of don't give a fuck about this match. But somehow, some way, they made me give a fuck. when I say that I didn't care up until Declan, not even Declan, when Clark just kept making sure that Taichi would never get tagged in, that was awesome. That was tag team wrestling. That wasn't a mixed tag match. That was a tag team expertise. Taguchi got his first experience with a goth girl and ended with a low blow. Real, not going. Yeah, that's real. But I love how, and I wish they did play on this. I wish they had Natsupoi be afraid of Clark Connors. Like, don't just be afraid of the spear. Be afraid of Clark himself. Like, have Taichi have to pep talk her to be like, yeah, you have to face your fears and all that shit. But this match was entertaining as fuck. I will say that the MVP of this is definitely Clark Connors. This man was not boring. This dude went chair bowling. Him and Thekla played the excellent heels. But in the end, Natsupoi and Taichi win. This is going to be one of those where I kind of got to say I think the wrong winners won. I think the wrong people won. But you guys let me know who you guys should have won. Maybe the winners were right. Also, just before I pivot to the next match, what do you guys think of just 4 guys, 5 guys? Should the group disband? Because for some reason the group keeps, flipping between 4 guys and 5 guys. Before it was Kanemaru left, so now we're back to just 4 guys. And then they got Yuya Uemura, which then led to later Sonata leaving. And then now we're back to just 4 guys. So that's kind of something. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm kind of on the bridge of the group probably should disband because you guys are just Suzuki Gun without Suzuki. Clark and Thekla already won in this insane way because they went on a chair bowling date in the middle of it. Dude, maybe it's just me. Maybe if you guys are Joshi or I guess just Japanese pro wrestling fans, maybe they do this in GCW too. Maybe they do it in DDT. But I really want chair bowling to be a feature in a WWE game. But congratulations to Taichi and Natsupoi on this mixed tag match win. Next is another mixed tag match. So if you guys pay attention, you guys kind of know what's the 2 main event, co-main event. But it is the handsome devil behind the mask, the guitar theme song that people believe he plays himself, El Desperado, and the Sky Tiger, Starlight Kid. If you guys are in on the joke, Despy and his niece, little sister SLK, and big bro Despy versus big strong Micah and vegan Tecker Zack Sabre Jr. This match was fucking heat, and now it makes me want Zack versus Despy at the anniversary show. So now look out for those Wrestle Kingdom predictions. A lot more to say because I have certain wants. Speaking of Wrestle Kingdom predictions, wait till we get to the main event. Lord. But this match was power versus technique. This was class versus brutality. And then on top of that, it was just a who's better than who. Because for every time Despy limb targeted the leg, every time he went for numero dos, Zack out of nowhere just got him in a new submission. Just like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. And then Micah's just so strong that she was just powering out. And I love how Taka Michinoku got $1 for every Michinoku driver. And apparently my man was selling those Just 4 Guys t-shirts out back. Dude, Taichi was making bank by commentary. I also loved commentary. Walker Stewart is probably one of my favorite commentators currently in Japan. and I wouldn't mind him showing up on some AEW shows. But when it came to this match, this was another case of the Stardom talent like fighting for their lives when they come face to face with a New Japan talent, and you just see. Well, first off, can we acknowledge that Zach is like a whole foot taller than Kid? So to see her like slapping and punching just to like, get a reaction, like just make him flinch or something, and Zach's just like, yeah, no, that doesn't work on me. You're gonna have to hit harder. And then every time Zach got Despy in a submission, dude's just like, hey kid, watch this. Look at what I do to your big bro. That was awesome to me. And then Micah, who is the only woman on the Stardom roster who wants to fight New Japan talent. Well, until we get to the next match. Kiddo really is boxing with God. Yes, to quote the former best in the world, your arms are just too short to box with God. That is exactly what Kid probably was thinking as she was just swinging for the fences at Vegan Techers IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Zack Sabre Jr. But it's okay. Where Kid fails, Micah succeeds because her hands are big enough to box with a handsome devil. And even though she boxed, even though she slammed, Taka Michinoku's kids win. But yeah, I need them to run this match back. This was fucking awesome. I need Despy versus Zach somewhere down the line. So, I'll ask viewers this. Where would you like to see Zack Sabre Jr. versus El Desperado? The anniversary show? The New Japan Cup? Maybe a G1? I just know that that's a match that's in the making. But congratulations, Taka Michinoku's kids. At least one of your students called their shot early and walked away with the title. Now, speaking of titles, this match is for the NJPW KOPW championship. It is the GOAT Okan, the only Khan that matters, the hero, the protector, Great Okan, versus Crazy Girl Suzu. And yes, I did say Crazy Girl. Because before she was Neo Genesis, before she was, I guess tamed Crazy Star, this girl was a death queen. This girl was a deathmatch queen. This girl eat, sleep, breathe that hardcore shit. You don't bring a weapon near Suzu thinking she don't know how to use it. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to stand by this. Suzu Suzuki gave Great Okan the fight of his life. And when I say that, I mean this girl gave Okan like his top fives. A man who has wrestled in New Japan and Rev Pro. Yeah, Suzu gave him like his best match. Like top 5, top 10. Like right now, I would probably say like Okan's best matches have to be against Zach in the G1. Again, yeah, Zach in the G1, Tanahashi at Wrestle Kingdom, Tanahashi at New Beginning, I believe, Jay White, and probably I would say Suzu Suzuki. If you guys haven't already, go watch this match, because if I were to simulate this, it wouldn't be able to capture the badassery that is this match. And Great Okan not only being a hero, but a man of equality. While Suzu brought the fight, Okan brought the war. Because he had to. He had to fight for his life. He didn't know what to do if the KPW championship went to Stardom. He doesn't know how to get it back. He didn't want to try and deathmatch. Because anyone who tries to deathmatch Suzu probably ain't walking out the same. And Khan just probably thought, all right, never again. I'm not doing that shit again with her. But Suzu reminds everyone, deathmatch queen when she feels like it. Crazy girl every day, Monday through Sunday, even on holidays. And Great Khan reminds us all that he is the KOPW champion today, tomorrow, forever. Well, basically till the end of this year. But yeah, congratulations, Okan. So now we're about to reach the final. So I want to thank everyone that has been listening, commenting, everything in between. As I thank you guys, thank you Pendrix, thank you T. If you guys haven't already, join the Top Floor Discord. That's where I talk to most of you guys, and I enjoy every single one of our conversations. Whether we're in the server, whether we're in the Discord, group chat, group call, maybe we're in someone else's Discord. I enjoy all our conversations. But one thing you can do on Talk for Glory is make sure you guys follow the socials. You guys can follow Young Smooth and myself on our Twitters at YoungSmoothTFG and Enigma_B4_. My TikTok, Enigma_B4. My Instagram, Enigma_B4. My Twitch, Enigma_B4_. Smooth's Twitch, Smooth A1. My Kick, the gaming website, guys, Enigma_B4. And remember, guys, where there's wrestling, where there's a podcast, where there's predictions, reviews, or just putting in your 2 cents, there is Talk for Glory. So you guys can make sure to follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and especially on YouTube. Now, let's get to the main event. One moment. There we go. So this match is for the IWGP Women's World Championship. It is the seasonal tryhard, the Black Peach, Momo Watanabe, versus the Stardom icon, the main character, the last member of Freedom, the longest reigning and most defenses had IWGP Women's Champion, Mayu Iwatani. This match was fucking heat. I don't know how else to put it. If you guys don't want to watch crossovers, that's perfectly fine. If intergender is not your niche, that's perfectly fine. If hardcore is not your niche, that is perfectly fine. But I need you guys to watch Momo Watanabe versus Mai Iwatani, because this match brought out the seasonal tryhard for Momo Watanabe, and this put the idea that Stars probably put a parlay on all of Mayu's matches, because this match brought out the best. And T, I know your favorite match between Momo Watanabe and Mayu Iwatani is for the high speed title, but I think this might be your new favorite. For anyone who is a Momo fan, and it's okay that you haven't seen her win yet. She hasn't won a singles belt in God knows how long. That's okay, because she puts on bangers. Like I said to some friends, you can always rely on Momo Watanabe to put on a banger, but you can't rely on Momo to win. But you know what you can do? You can rely on Mayu Iwatani to make sure the fans go happy. You can make sure that Mayu Iwatani walks away with gold, and you can make sure that Mayu Iwatani puts on the match of the night, which is why I have to say it's not just this match, but this is the main feature. This match is getting the Talk for Glory star rating. And I can't tell you the star rating here live, but it will be posted soon. Just don't be too surprised when the star ratings drop by. But Momo played to perfection. She fought with her heart and soul. She used all advantages. She didn't want to use the bat to win. Those were the cracks of Queen's Quest Momo showing. But like I said, Stars had to put a parlay on Mayu's 2024 run because this girl is on fire. This match was fucking amazing. I can't tell you not one dull, boring moment. I was glued to the edge of my seat because everyone was saying, this is Momo's night. This is Momo's moment. No, it wasn't. It was the Stardom Icons moment. Because now, after, I believe, 8 defenses, Mayu doesn't say, hey, I need a match for Queendom. What should I do? No. Mayu Iwatani demands where the lights are the brightest, where the crowd is the loudest. She needs the kingdom. She needs the Tokyo Dome. After beating Momo Watanabe, Mayu says, hey, I want my match. I want to defend this title in the Tokyo Dome at Wrestle Kingdom. Now the real question is against who? And this, guys, it is right now 10:32 p.m. here. I would be lying to you if I said I have not been looking forward to talking about this, but it is here. Who is it that faces Mayu Iwatani, not just for the IWGP Women's World Championship, but in the Tokyo Dome at Wrestle Kingdom? Who is it that wants to challenge the icon? It can't be anyone but the person who's been trying to get the 1v1, the person that has beaten Mayu, and now say her name while you still can, because the next time we talk about this girl, it will be as a champion. It's not AZM, it is it'll be Azumi versus Mayu Iwatani in the Tokyo Dome for the IWGP Women's World Championship. And I can't say too much about that match because that's Wrestle Kingdom predictions. If you guys think I'm on fire right now with all this passion, with all this excitement, wait till Wrestle Kingdom. Wait till January 2nd, 3rd. Because when predictions drop for that and this match gets to be talked about, that will be the day, the night, whatever time we decide to do it, where I talk about Azumi's Destino and how it begins by beating Mayu. But that was everything. That was the New Japan Pro Wrestling Stardom historic crossover. Historic over review. I had fun talking about this. I've been looking forward to it all day. But make sure to be on the lookout because star ratings and gameplay will be posted sometime tonight. Hendrix, thank you for showing up. It's been a while since you've been here. T, I know you're a busy man with those edits, so if you guys don't already, go follow T on his Twitter. And remember, guys, you make sure you guys join the Talk Story Discord so we can talk some more. If we're not going to talk about Stardom, we can talk about New Japan. If we don't want to talk about New Japan, we can talk about AEW. If we don't want to talk about AEW, we can talk about WWE. We can talk about wrestling. And that's one of Talk Story's big messages here. So I'm going to leave you guys with the same old. Thank you guys for listening. Drop a like, drop a sub. What was your favorite match? If you haven't already, comment down what is your your mixed tag team dream team. Just make sure that is within Stardom and AEW. Stardom and New Japan Pro Wrestling. But I hope you guys stay safe. Have a great day and or night because time zones are weird. But above all else, I hope you guys enjoy wrestling.